Welcome to Sipping with Maria and Tika G. We got to pay these bills, so let go. Here's a word from our sponsors. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosted on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more.
It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free.
Whoop whoop!
Boop! Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Today. Welcome to Sipping with Maria and Tika G, where we do not talk about religion, politics, or celebrities. We feel like there's enough blogs, and other podcasts that talk about that stuff. Welcome to Season 2. Let's talk about it. We picked this topic so our listeners can feel comfortable with coming on our platform to express themselves without feeling like they're being judged. Sipping with Maria and Tika G is definitely looking for guests to be on the show. If you are interested, you may leave us a voicemail or fill out a guest request on our website. That's www.sippingwithmaria3TikaG.com. To leave a voicemail, just click on the microphone in the lower right-hand corner. Tika, would you like to go ahead and introduce our guest for the evening?
Hello.
Hello.
Happy 420.
Definitely happy 420. And our guests for the evening are Miss Tika,
Meda Blaq, and Bobby Blaze.
welcome to the show, fellas.
Boot up.
Yeah. So we're gonna this show is called the 4020 Special, the Takeover. So Bobby Blaze and Meda Blaq is gonna take over the show for this evening. Y'all go ahead and do your thing, fellas.
What it is and what it ain't.
Here again. Now, myself, this is Meda talking right now. I've come up with a few topics for some funny stories today. And I think we're gonna start off with the scariest high moment. Bobby Blaze.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my
What is your scariest high moment?
Nigga, anytime the police get behind me.
Now, like, can you go to like a story, like a little quick 1 minute story, real quick, 2-3 minutes?
I was leaving a friend's house. We was smoking. I'm driving, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally right down the street from the crib. So I'm driving and I see two police officers in the left lane. So I'm in the right lane. I look over to my left. I'm like, all right, I've been acknowledged, but I ain't doing shit wrong. I'm driving, mind you. I done sparked my blunt and shit. I'm making it right. I see them slow down. They didn't get over like behind me. I'm like, all right, just keep it cool. You ain't did nothing. I'm making it right. I'm making make that right. I'm like, oh God, what are they doing? So I'm like, oh my God, what can they be doing? All I see is lights. I'm like, oh, for the love of God, no. So I pull over. Why the fuck I look? Why the fuck I ain't got my headlights on?
Now, was this before or after legalization?
It might have been after.
Well, this is recent.
Yeah, like not last year.
All right, word. All right.
But I'm talking about instantly. And mind you, I wanted I just woke up and went over there to Midgrade in the game, like on the, like just real quick over there, smoke and come back. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about I got weed everywhere. I'm just stupid shit and just throwing it in the back seat to try to get it out of view. I was about to dump the ash. I just dumped the ashtray on the floor. I just said, fuck up. Like, on some in between the seat type shit. So, nigga walk up. You know, hey, man, you know, I put the headlights, right? I'm like, I hit him with one of those, like, the headlights, right? I really, literally just, you hadn't cut it on, right? I wait, you walked up and like, no, it's duh. You know, yeah, license registration. Mind you, I see the smoke coming out the window as I'm talking to this nigga. So I'm just like, oh my God. So he's like, yeah, license registration. All right, I'll be right back. So I sit back. I don't know what made me look over to my right. And then just a whole other police officer just sitting there just staring at me. Hey man, what's going on? Here, what's good? Like the way I sound. Oh shit. Hey man, what's going on? And I just and then he got the flashlight just shining in the car, like, and I'm looking at him directly, and in my peripheral, I can see all my zone on the back seat, so I'm just like, I'm trying to keep contact with him. Now I'm just talking to him. Yo, I start the most deep sounding conversation. Yo, I'm like, look me in my eyes when I talk to you. Like, also, yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck I said. But we ended up talking about how the moon affects the tides and energies in your body because we made up of 90% water and shit. Like,
Tika, you hear this?
that's absolutely right, man. I'm like, yeah, what? You feel me? Like, I was talking about, I'm getting all animated with. I'm like, I just need to talk to this nigga till the other nigga come back so he don't keep looking through my car.
Hey, yo.
I'm just talking to this nigga about bullshit, dog. I thought anything I can think of, yo, he finally came back. He looked at me, he was like, keep the lights on, man. You have a blessed day. I'm like, oh, for the love of God. I'm talking about, bro. I had balled the blunt up and threw it in the middle of that. When I pulled it off, I tried to unball up the blunt. So yeah, that was like my most recent for the most part.
Alright, cool. I got one. This was during marijuana prohibition.
Oh, I got too many of those. I had to go for something a little.
So goddamn, I was out. Mind you, I'm with Smurf, and we was out NSU. I had my Impala, my 07 Impala, and goddamn, we picked up a couple of his boys, or whatever. I guess they wanted to smoke or something. So we driving around. I forgot where we was going. We weren't far away from the campus, and goddamn, everybody rolling up in the car. So we get to the light. Mind you, as I'm pulling up to the light, I see 12 and shit. Like they was beside us though to make like they were supposed to be making a right. My lane was going straight. So I'm like, yo, everybody relax, everybody chill. Want y'all to know 12's right there. You know what I'm saying? Cool, you know, just act natural. So these two niggas in the back, they got dreads and shit. So I mean,
red flag number one.
It ain't too many acting natural for these niggas. So we start
nice.
crossing.
That's the reality we're facing with.
That's the reality we in. So goddamn, I go, what happened? I drive across the street because we was gonna finish rolling up in this neighborhood that was across the street. So I go through the light turned green, I drive through, I cross the jump. As I'm crossing, he hops out of his right lane, hits the light, hops in the left lane behind us. Mind you, I got my pole on me, everybody in here got weed, and I probably got weed in the trunk or some shit. He comes to the so mind you, they in the back, the two dudes in the back, they're like, oh shit. They're literally just crumbling up blunts, stuff like just trying to stuff it anywhere they can stuff it. We get I stop, pull over, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, you know why I stopped you, whatever. I'm like, no idea, officer, da. It was an older white guy. He was like, yeah, he looked at the car, he looked at the front, he looked at us. He was like, yeah, your inspection sticker is expired. I was like, you're right. It is expired. I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? I should not be goddamn riding around with an expired inspection. You are completely right.
You have never made more sense, officer.
Thank you. I can't believe I forgot. I'm just 2 days. So then he goes, yeah, and he was like, stop. He's like, yeah, you shouldn't let people just smoke around in your car and stuff. Da. And I'm like, oh nah, like, you know what I'm saying? No smoking going on, da. He was like, he bent down, he's like, come on now. I can see in your eyes, bro. Your eyes look glossy, da. I'm like, oh nah, sir, I got contacts, so sometimes it's gonna look a little glossy. He's like, come on.
Hey, he was not trying to hear that.
I was like, all right. You're right. I ain't gonna let nobody smoke in my car no more. Word, you got it. He was like, all right. Have a good day. Now, mind you, I thought it was over. We're in a whip full of niggas, right?
Oh my God.
I thought it was over. But I guess I feel like he thought we may have been students and he was giving us a little break. So I was like, cool.
Wow.
Wow.
No, I wear contacts, you know, them should be glossy sometimes. I'm like, you know what, get out the car.
Right.
I would have made you get out the car after you said that. You would be smart ass, huh?
I mean, that was a good one on the contact.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
No, because I'm like, because I know when I know like my eyes be looking glossy with the contact. Like, I know that's just a thing that be happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I just didn't want him to assume that it was glossy because I'm hot. You feel me? I'm like, I got contact. This happened. You feel me? All right. So now let's talk about our funniest high moment.
Ooh, I want to go. This Maria. Black, you was with me. I don't know.
Where's this link so I can send the people so they can hear it?
I'll tell you about it. I'll give it to you. So we went to Sonic and I ordered a foot long, but I told them I wanted the biggest hot dog that they had. So Black looked at me, he said, "Ma, the foot long is the biggest hot dog they had." I was like, "Oh shit, I'm not a bitch." Well, let me get that. That was our first incident. The other incident, we went to McDonald's. And I think I tried to order a Whopper at McDonald's. And he was like, they was like, yeah.
I remember that.
I was like, "Can I get a Whopper with cheese with extra mayonnaise on both sides of the bread?"
Angry as a bitch, like you're being funny.
They was like,
you dead ass.
They was like, "A Whopper?" I'm like, "Yeah, a Whopper." They was like, Black said, "No." They was like, "Ma'am, you at McDonald's." I was like, "Oh shit. Well, let me get a Big Mac with some Mac sauce on it." They like, "Ma'am, it comes with Mac sauce." So yes, I done had some high moments. I have sat at the stop sign thinking it was a red light. And had people beeping their horn at me, and I'm cussing them out. The light is red. I'm not going nowhere. The light is red. I look, oh shit.
Stop sign, right?
Sign. So yes, I've had some high moments. Bobby, what about your high moments? I know you got a lot of stories.
Yeah, my life is a high story. I'm not gonna lie.
Technically, we was high when that Texas shit happened, weren't we? Or did I just wake up? I think I just woke up.
We hadn't even got high yet. That nigga recorded rolling up. How about one time I literally tried to unlock the door with my car key, and it wasn't even like a regular car key. It was like beep beep, like the unlock lock shit. I'm pointing that shit at the door.
I be putting that shit now.
No, how about you so high? I'm looking for my phone, okay? Looking for my phone. Yo, was on the phone the whole time talking with the phone in my hand.
Using the flashlight. I didn't use the flashlight looking for my phone before.
I did that, yo. Like, what's up with me? And then you realize you tripping. You like, oh shit.
It's in my hand. Yes, it's in my hand the whole time. I'm cussing everybody out.
You on the phone telling the nigga you on the phone.
You
looking for the phone.
Yeah.
And then they over. I mean, where the last place you had it?
Like, I'm just as high telling you. Like, I mean, which one? Not the one you talking on. Not with. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there go my phone. Yeah, been there, done that. Oh man.
All right, so I want to know what's the most bread you've ever spent on some weed, Bobby?
Personally?
Yeah, personally for you to smoke. Like you weren't even planning to maneuver with it. This is for you to smoke. Actually, better question, more specific. What's the most expensive zip you paid for?
I think $800. I think it was $800. I bought that. I got some of the diamond sauce.
Yo, you paid $8 for that?
I did pay $8 for that. That's when that shit was just first hit the block. Nigga ain't had that shit.
I think the most money I spent on a whole zip was when I copped that Obama rent. What was it, like $450? Yeah, I paid $450 for that. Damn. That's a lot of Section 8 rents.
Yes.
Right.
Pulling the hood down with $450, nigga.
Right. I think the most I paid for weed out of my own pocket, is $150. That's the most I ever paid.
Well, this nigga was trying to get high.
Yo.
Yeah, that's some personal bud. That's the most. Other than that,
So what's your favorite strain to smoke, Bobby? One of your favorite strains that you have smoked. I say that.
Oh, one of my favorite strains that I've smoked, one that just stands out, probably unicorn piss.
Did you say unicorn piss?
Yes.
Yeah.
P-I-S-S.
Unicorn piss.
All right.
Unicorn piss. Unicorn piss. Galactic Toast Crunch. White cherry Lotto. And my own strand.
Lemonade.
The Simply Lemonade strand.
I feel like my favorite strain, I ain't gonna lie. I like number one, like if that shit was available right now, I'd probably go cop that Musa OG. That Project 4516.
Yeah, I forgot all about Project.
What else when that shit came around? That what was that shit? Not Banana Runch. What was that runch I brought around?
Yeah, Banana Runch.
It was banana?
Yeah.
Nigga, the Banana Runch.
That was busting.
What was the bud that we used to always, that Granddaddy Perk? Is that what it was? When we was in Philly?
Granddaddy Perk? Yeah, that was the first time I smoked exotic.
Yeah.
I got dumb high. That was like the highest I've ever been off of one blunt.
Yep. And I think we just kept...
Bobby, what was your first exotic strain you smoked?
The first blunt I smoked was a mix, so it was purple.
Yeah.
But I remember it was fucked up because I remember it was with Baby Jesus and Clarence. I remember we walked up there to Aberdeen. I don't know why the fuck they let Clarence roll the blunt. Why the fuck we let this nigga roll the blunt, bro? I don't know. This nigga did the zestiest shit I've ever seen a nigga do with a blunt in my life. And mind this nigga was smoking the big Dutchess too. I'm talking about this nigga glizzy gobbled the fuck out the blunt, bro. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Mind you, I'm young as hell. I don't even know how to roll up, but I knew for a fact that was not how you do it. I'm like, that nigga, I'm like, I can't even reenact what that nigga did because then I just be demasculating myself. Like that yeah, like that nigga went to town on that fucking blunt. And then we both, me and Baby G looked at that nigga, I'm like, there's no way, hell no, bro. Hey, niggas always trying to break it down and all this shit. I'm like, oh no. No, where's the other blunt? Did the Baby Jesus roll that shit?
That reminds me
hit that damn blunt. I ain't gonna lie, that was the most uncomfortable high I've ever had in my life. I'm talking about these paranoid. Everything smell like weed. Everything. I literally feel like I can see the fumes of weed coming off my body. Like I was like paranoid. Every time I heard a siren, I thought somebody was coming for me because somebody called the police on me because they was like niggas out here smoking weed or something. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, that was tough.
I remember my first blunt that I rolled. I will never forget. I was in Stewart Gardens, and I was that person that I always had the bud, but I didn't know how to roll. And Twan and Tamika was like, "No, we tired of rolling for you. You got to roll yourself." And oh my goodness, that blunt was so damn wet. They was like, "Nah, you can go ahead and face down."
I ain't gonna lie, my first blunt was terrible too, but I ain't wet my jane up for it. It was just like, I don't know. I guess I just didn't know the fundamentals of just rolling yet. You feel me? So like, I used to fold my blunts on the table. Like I used to put the blunt on the table, put the weed in it. I'd just take one side and just keep folding it. And then
that looked like I was supposed to do it.
Yo, and then when I lit it and it sparked, I'm like, fuck it. And then I feel like the fact that once you start getting the hang of it, you like, all right, I can do better than that last one. And then you start trying a little bit more and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, till you pearl them shit. So every time a nigga pearl a blunt, he got to show everybody, yo, look at this. Look at this shit. That was when niggas used to show they blunts after you rolled them, nigga. Now niggas just spark it, put it in rotation. Niggas used to roll they shit. Yeah, nigga.
I ain't gonna now. The only reason somebody gonna say something about your mom, like, who the fuck wrote this? Like, is there something wrong with it?
Yeah, it's either easy way is who the fuck wrote this? Or you gonna hear, yo,
Who wrote this?
Who wrote this?
You gonna know.
Hey. Damn. Let me see. I know niggas got some funny plug experiences. You was trying to cop. I remember when I used to cop weed, yo. I used to hate when the plug ain't pick up the phone. Like, all I want is like the 20 anyway. Don't let this nigga pick up the phone. I'm blowing this nigga up like I want 18 pounds, nigga. I'm talking about, where you at, nigga? Like, what are you doing?
Like, why are you not available?
I'm talking about, I remember when I started bringing weed back. Because, like, the stereotypes started hitting the block and the gossip and all that shit. I remember he had gave me a pack and I seen the seeds and I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Goddamn, this ain't even really popping for real. It got seeds in it. And I feel like back in the day, that's when the myth of exotic seeds be white. So everybody.
Oh my
like,
God! Yo, I've never heard that.
Yo, niggas like exotic. If it got a seed in this exotic, it's gonna be white seeds. Yo.
Oh my God.
Yo. So I'm like, yeah, bro, these seeds brown shit too. Like, I can't do nothing with this, bro. So I take it back. Why he go through the pack, through the zip, rumbling through it, to show me a white seed? I'm like, yo. Then I thought about it. Then it was like, after that, it was like, real? Like, I don't really want no seeds in my shit for real. Like, just take all that out. Why am I seeing seeds? I remember waiting on the plug. Yeah, I got you. I'll hit you when I get back.
Nigga never hit you.
Yo, that nigga had a whole day of events.
Yo, just doing
this is before you could snap to see a nigga story.
Yo, I ain't know what that nigga
I ain't know what this nigga was doing, yo. Where's my $40 worth of weed?
I'm asking for a 40 ball, man.
Like, this nigga hit you. This nigga the next day coming in, like, you done called him so much. Like, don't let it be one of them plugs. You called him in the morning. He's like, yeah, I'll hit you when I get out there. Now it's like, after it gets to afternoon, you like, let me double back on, yo. He's like, yeah, I'm still running around. All right. Like, you don't want to blow him back to back. So it's like evening time come. You like 3-4 hours later, yo, hell yeah, nigga, I'm about to be on that side soon. Nigga, once it's like 3 in the morning, you like, I ain't about to see this nigga till tomorrow, man. Like, and then you be so anxious to smoke. You done waited up so long just to not get served until the next day anyway.
I got one of them stores.
What? What, not getting served to the next day?
Child, call the plug, man, at 1 p.m. It's 5 o'clock. The dude still ain't here yet. And then get mad when you text him, never mind. Are you serious? I done waited for you for 4 hours.
It'd be crazy from the other hand, like from the plug perspective. It'd be like, nigga, when you hit a nigga back, like, yo, you still need that, but you ain't want to serve him anyway.
Yeah, alright.
Like, nah, I'm good. That alright.
Say no more.
I ain't want to slide around that motherfucker. Anyway, nigga. Like, niggas gotta look at it from both sides. Cause like, you blowing me up, you want a dub. Like, I really want you to cop like 50 words at least. Like, you gonna make me get up, and then you got an attitude with me. Like, I don't really want to serve. You know, you didn't get right yet. I thought you. Yeah, it's been 4 hours. I thought you would have been straight by now. You ain't got nobody else to call for tax.
Definitely be like that. The plug, I guess, have his days too. But I can't.
My coworker had asked me. She was like, "Ask them how many plugs is it good to have?" And I was like, "What?" So she was like, ask them, is it good to have more than 2? And I was like, okay.
You could never ever know.
I'm gonna tell you, from a consumer's point of view, you need to have as many as possible, nigga. That's like a McDonald's for real. You go to the McDonald's down the street from your house and they close. You want McDonald's still, so you gonna find you another McDonald's to go to. So right. I feel like it's the same with plugs. Like, nigga, you can't just be relying on him. You know what I'm saying? When it's 18,000 plugs available. But then it's like, once you start fucking with new niggas, now you got to worry about if they gonna try to finesse you. Now you got to worry about they gonna skimp the pack. Now you got to worry about if the price going up. And if the price go down, now you got to worry about is the weed still good. Now you got to worry about am I getting high? Are these niggas answering the phone? Do they answer the phone quickly? Do they pull up? Do I gotta pull up to this nigga? Does he live far? Is it a dangerous area he lives in? Like, now you gotta think about all this new shit because these are new niggas. And
Right.
now you just put a whole bunch of niggas in your circle. And it's like, you don't really like, and you know, like, some people, a majority, like a lot of people I've met, like they cool with the plug coming to their crib. And I'm just like, everybody's not really a plug. You know what I'm saying? Just because he got enough weed to sell you don't mean he a plug.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, from a consumer point of view, yeah and no, because you don't want the bullshit that come with dealing with all, like, because imagine you need some weed and all 5 of your plugs don't pick up. Like, now you're really upset.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, are these really plugs? You feel me? Like, some people don't even be having plugs, they just know a nigga with weed.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
You know a nigga who coppers zip every week, so he can serve you a goddamn 8 for 2. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really no plug though. That nigga just be having weed. So yeah, from her perspective, I guess yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, be smart when you meeting new people. Like, plug or not, you know what I mean? Like, don't be having everybody at your crib. Don't be having everybody on your block. Like, don't be lazy when it comes to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I mean, it's legal. You know, the weed is legal and everybody's cool about weed now. But at the same time, like, weed don't affect everybody the same way. You feel me? So
That's true.
you just gotta, like, some people doing different things with their weed. You know what I mean? So you just gotta pay attention. Like, I wouldn't just willy nilly, like, who got weed? You got weed? You got weed? And just cop from anybody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. It's usually like, when I find new plugs, it's usually.
I've had a referral.
Yeah.
Like, I done got a referral.
It's like I done been referred and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already heard good things about you, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah. So, yeah. It's a yes and no for real. It's a gamble. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm.
But from the plug point of view, they want you to just call them. Whether I pick up or not, call me. I got it. If I ain't available, wait for me.
Wait for me until I'm goddamn available.
Word. But nowadays, weed being so legal and shit, so many people having weed.
Entirely too many people.
Like, everybody has weed.
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't pick up that first call, you don't pick up that first text, you don't match that first number, you don't bring that first quality, you probably won't see them niggas.
So if you got seeds in it, that mean is what, Reggie or Mid?
No, you got seeds. I mean, it's a female.
It's a hermaphrodite plant. Like, the female plant was grown too close to a male plant.
Yeah, basically.
Because the male plant pollinates the female plant.
Well, dang.
So
Okay.
yeah, so like you don't actually get weed from the male plant.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I've had like, remember that apple fritter we had that had seeds in it?
Yeah,
and that shit was smoking, nigga.
Yeah,
I've had
real sour seeds.
Yeah, I had Rosella season. It's just really a nigga. He grew it right, but beside the wrong shit, basically.
It wasn't proper. It wasn't grown in the proper setting.
Yeah, it wasn't grown in the proper setting. But he did what he was supposed to do to make it Zod. Speaking of Zod, explain to people what exotic is.
That was my next question.
See, there's levels to it, man. You know, there's.
Start from the bottom.
We'll start from the bottom. There's your Z's. Those are those 20. Well, let's start at like 40.
40 what?
Like 40 ball and down.
For the Zids? Hell no, that's like, I don't know, they giving it away. It's like 30 down.
Yeah, from 30 ball down.
And niggas getting Bubba, niggas getting $20 eighths.
Yeah, so I say it's from 30 down is Zids. And when we talking about Zids, we're pretty much talking about bottom of the barrel here. We talking about your sticks. We talking about your seeds. We talking about your dry, the crunchy, you just want to be able to say that you're smoking something that ain't. You want to say that you're not smoking a cigarette. That's pretty much what you want. So then, let's move up a step. Then you got your Zay. So Zay, since we started at the 30 ball, let's say anywhere between 40 and I'll say roughly $60 maybe.
For some Zay?
For the Zay?
I'd say 50.
50?
I feel like once you touch 60, like I should.
Yeah, I should be expecting a certain.
Yeah,
I'm expecting a certain stature of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's say.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah, today.
My question is, when I was growing up, we had the loud and we had the mids. So now y'all got the Zay and the Za. Is that the same thing as the mids and
No,
the
see,
loud, or are they totally
you
different?
You skip one. There's Ziz,
Ziz,
Zay,
Zay.
then Za.
Yeah, this is trademark. Like, these
This
are our shit.
is real terminology that we have.
This is Hampton terminology right here.
Okay, so
Yeah, so again, the Ziz are those 30 balls and down. You know what I'm saying? That's the weed where it's like, you know, you can't complain because this is really all you had to pay. This is really all the money you had. I just need to smoke something that's not a black and mild or a cigarette. So then we got the Zay. That's in between, you know, from your 40 to your, I say about $50, $55. So that's like, you know what I'm saying? It's the, you know what, you ain't gonna get no complaints out of it. You know, it's cool. You know, you're gonna get high, you know.
It's gonna look alright.
It's gonna look alright. You know what I'm saying? You're cool. But then there's a subcategory. There's Zay, but then there's Zay Plus.
Mm-hmm.
We still haven't even got the Za yet. You still with me?
I'm still here.
Alright, so Zay Plus is that thin line right before you get to Za. It ain't exactly Za, but those who are not experienced canna enthusiasts will easily be persuaded.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So it could easily be somebody would throw in a bag and get put, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, call it whatever, you know.
You coming from Zid, anything Zay and up,
coming
you're
from Zid, you're gonna think anything is Za once you get away from the Zid, but it's like they don't even realize there's a whole nother bracket above that. And that is Za.
Well, somebody like me who grew up on mids and loud, using the Zay, Za, and the other stuff.
Y'all was smoking Ziz.
Yeah, y'all was smoking Ziz.
So Ziz would be which one, the loud or the mids? Okay.
Yeah. Reginald Snickerfritz.
Reggie. Yeah, good old Reggie.
Yes, Reginald Snickerfritz.
That's when niggas used to brag about how lime green they weed was. I got that lime.
Yeah. That good old Reggie.
Man. I got that line. Hey, yo,
niggas. Yo, that green shit.
All right, so what strands? Like I said first? Yeah. All right. What strand names are common in the Zid, for the older folk, Zid/mids category?
OG. Fucking anything, all that Mexico brick weed, that real stiff, crunchy weed that I don't know why old heads love so much. Yeah, that's definitely down there.
Don't talk about me. Don't be talking about me in my face.
Those cheaper, like real cheaper Bubba cushions and shit. You know, that'd be like the Zid. But then when you get to Zay, that's when you start talking about.
You might hear some names.
Maybe like a wedding cake. You might hear
a sour,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now your OGs got prefixes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Purple year punches, platinum.
Mm-hmm. So the sour with the sour diesel, is that how you call it? Sour diesel? That's
right there in between. That'll be in between the Zid and Zay line because there is some Zid quality glue, but then there's some Zay quality glue.
Gotcha. Girl, this is just too many names for me.
I mean, I've seen.
Now, I will say, 2008, sour is sour is exotic. 2008, nigga. Like that shit was the best shit smoking all the time, everywhere. Now sour, like niggas don't really be having sour diesel. It's like sour punch or sour cake or sour OG. These niggas slow right now.
Sour. All I know is sour diesel.
No, I had some good ass sour OG though, but like.
Oh yeah, I know OG Kush. What's that?
9 times out of 10.
More likely a Zid.
Zid to almost Zay maybe if the nigga really got some real OG Kush, I guess. But it's really a lesser.
Yeah.
Like when you get to your Zaz, they gonna have them fruity what's that word? Commercial names. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So my favorite stuff was like Dro and Chocolate Thai. That was my shit.
Yeah,
definitely did. Cause wasn't that Dro shit? That shit was called Dro Hydro because that's the way they grew it,
Hydro.
Right?
Yeah, Hydro.
Yeah,
that was that icky sticky weed. That was the good stuff. That sticky icky.
So like, they say you can stick it to the, you can put it against the wall and it sticks.
Yeah, but then you got that was that Arizona shit. Like you got to think about it. Back then, y'all tolerances, you know what I'm saying, was weak. Y'all tolerances.
I wasn't smoking that high time.
Yeah, I really wasn't smoking that book weed. You know what I'm saying? So
what?
Smoking magazines.
So what would Chocolate Thai be? That still be?
Yeah.
Okay.
In your generation, when it came out, it was probably some day plus.
Yeah. Okay.
It was probably smoking. That shit was probably smoking.
Yeah, but
nigga, Cameron said he was smoking Purple Haze in what, 90 something?
Ooh, Purple Haze. I remember Purple Haze. Yeah.
So that definitely had to be some Zod.
That was Zod.
That was Zod, nigga.
Anything with purple in it was Zod back in the day. If it was that purple in it, it was Zod.
And that definitely Purple Haze definitely was purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daddy had that. Purple Haze.
Hey, what other questions do y'all have?
Tika?
Do y'all always have the highest quality, or do you have to settle sometime based on whatever the market is around here?
I'm telling you right now, I ain't never gonna settle. I'll go without before I start just smoking anything. I'll tell you that's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say as far as smoking, it don't matter what the market do. Like whatever the market do, for somebody who's adhering to the market, they're always gonna have their packages. Well, they should have. I did. It's all the way down. Nigga, I don't know, nigga. We'll go do it. But yeah, so.
Yeah, we ain't. No, I'm not selling.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not selling. I'm not about to smoke nothing. But you know what I'm saying? If the market all they want to do is smoke cheap weed, then
you will supply it if you got it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss. You don't want to lose that money out.
Okay, so this is my question. Now that it's legal, I'm pretty sure that things have gotten cheaper. So if I wanted to get, let's say, a pound of some low grade, what would be the difference between the price of the low grade versus the high grade now? Not back then, but now. Now that it's legal and everybody's doing it, what would the prices be now?
I think the shit damn near is back at the same price.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't know if we're allowed to disclose such information. Might fuck up some niggas' block.
I wouldn't know. You know, so we're just gonna go to the next topic on that.
Yeah. That shit fuck up niggas' pockets, nigga. Niggas like, first of all, I heard niggas was getting them shit to goddamn.
Blase.
Literally.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's definitely cheap, alright? How much was it going for back in the day?
Cheap. Very cheap.
God damn.
Bro, I remember they literally used to give a bag. They used to fold up 4 fingers. That's how much weed they used to fill a bag up with.
And it's like I used to for $20. But yeah, remember the $5 blunt? We used to be able to get 4 blunts out of that. So,
bro, they'll give you a bag. They'll just literally fill up a bag.
So they was already just giving it away.
Yeah, they were literally giving it. Giving it away.
That's why people used to $5.
It was bad. It was literally they were literally damn near giving you all sticks of weed.
The niggas was smoking it and happy and keep copping it.
Niggas ain't have money to be buying good weed back then. Nigga, that shit.
It was like history repeated itself because these niggas ain't got money to get good weed now.
So,
like that's what niggas doing now. Niggas is giving you $20 each, nigga. That's about 3 fingers worth of weed for $20. You just said the nigga had $15 each. That's mid pricey.
Yeah, definitely mid.
That's $5 a gram and some change.
Must be nice.
That shit ain't about to smoke like delicious.
The more the weed is, the better the quality is. What you saying? The higher the price, or
you're supposed to get what you pay for. If I give you a Honda Civic, a 1998 Honda Civic, never been worked on or refurbished or nothing. And then I sell this other nigga a 2023 Honda Civic. You gonna be jealous?
So you get what you pay for. Gotcha.
You get what you pay for.
Okay.
Nigga, you want to stay from Waffle House or you want to stay from Longhorn?
I'm on the Longhorn.
All right, then. You gotta pay.
You gotta pay.
You gonna have to pay for that $30 steak.
Indeed. We learned some stuff tonight. I did have another question. Sugarfoot. What about the edibles? How do you know which grain or of edibles to get? Like what's
I'm not gonna hold you. That's kind of like a personal preference thing, just because there's certain people that don't even eat certain types of edibles. Like I know some people that can't eat chocolate, so they don't even eat type of like baked goods. But then there's some people that only eat gummies. There's some people that can't eat gummies because they can't eat gelatin because it has pork in it. So then a lot of times you gotta think the same way niggas will finagle you with just putting regular weed in a Za bag. They'll put Zid weed in a Za bag or Zay weed in a Za bag. They'll literally do that with edibles. Like I've literally seen somebody literally just put regular ass gummies in a edible pack and serve niggas.
Wow, he ain't even infused it or nothing.
No.
Oh wow. And they lied and told them they was high as hell, huh?
Like, it's psychological warfare.
That's what happened. That's what happened to me. My friend, she said, drive me to this party. She said, girl, I'm getting some edibles tonight. So she felt like she wasn't gonna be able to do nothing afterwards. So I was like, okay. We go to the party and she just eating what she thought was all these edibles. She was paying for them too. And nothing was going on. There was no reaction. She was like, hey, do you think I'm eating enough? Like, is it a limit that you put? And I was like, girl, I don't think those are edibles.
But you could tell the difference, though. I can tell the difference between regular peach ring edibles and regular peach rings because you can taste it.
She was killing them. Like,
that's another thing you gotta understand, because everybody don't make edibles the same either. Because I've had the same exact type of edible, but made different ways. Like I've had peach rings made with people use coconut oil. I've seen people make peach rings with the infused sugar. I've seen people make the peach rings with wax. You know what I mean? So it's like it's really all a matter of you just knowing who the hell you get your edibles from.
Wow.
Yeah, so like it's a cutthroat game, man.
Very cutthroat, man.
Well, what about
CBD?
Very
manipulative. That's a better way of putting it.
What about CBD?
Medical properties. That's when you got. That's for your seizures and your epilepsy and
that they sell in the corner store and stuff.
Yeah, people want to go to sleep or something like a sedative.
Well, my dog got some CBD because he don't know how to act, and it's I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. It's hemp infused.
Oh.
The common kind. And child, let me tell you, this is a miracle worker right here.
So he ain't supposed to be eating gummies.
They're not gummies. They like treats. They look like treats, and they could crumble up. So I had to crumble them up for them. But yeah, they keep them calm. They actually work. I didn't think they was gonna work, but they actually work.
That nigga got ADHD.
Y'all gonna stop talking about my baby?
Yeah, I'm surprised he ain't barking now.
He ain't, but he chilling. He looking at me. He is chilling. So what else do we need to know about this 420, Tika? I learned a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I learned a whole lot. Because, with me just being the piggyback smoker, I don't. Yeah, not just somebody smoking, but like, where's Tika? Damn, give her some, shoot, But yeah, with me not knowing the different kinds, the different types, other than medicinal, which I'm prescribed, but it stink, y'all. So don't like it, but yeah.
Tried the medical.
Huh?
I tried the medical before. To me, I didn't feel any different. To be honest, I tried.
Yeah,
it.
I smelled
you
it.
gotta know.
I smelled it.
You gotta think about it. Like the quality of the product you use is gonna matter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, you use some Zids in your edibles, you're gonna get a Zid high from your. You use Zids in your edibles, you're gonna get a Zid high. You use all your edibles, you're gonna get a Zid high. You know, people like to use. People think they use more weed, and the cheaper the weed you use, more weed you'll get high. Like, nah, I mean, it's still low quality weed. You ain't gonna give it so high.
What if you use the liquid? The liquid. I had some of the liquid. It was actually good. The liquid. Can you use the liquid to infuse?
Well, like the tincture.
It come in a brown bottle.
Yeah, that's called tincture.
That big old bottle. It come in a brown bottle. Can you use that to make the?
Yeah, a lot of people make edibles with that.
Yeah, I'm asking for a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, they got all types of shit. The balms, adhesives, got the topical stuff, they got eye drops. Anything you can think of.
That stuff be too sweet. Like I can't eat the I had the
No, they got vegan options now.
The fruity pebble one. I can't eat that. It's too sweet. I could, and the guy gave it. I couldn't eat it. He gave me like 4 of them because he liked me. I couldn't eat it. The brownie.
You gotta get the regular rice.
The brownie one was good. The cupcake was good, and it's another one I can't eat. I can't eat that either. I had the regular one. Can't eat that one either. It was too sweet. Whoever made they had it too sweet. I couldn't eat it. You can I can taste the bud in it.
It sounds like you just need to get the butter and just make your own food there.
I am. That's all. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to make my own because this is too sweet for me. When the other people make it, I'm like, ooh, I can't eat that. But I can taste the bud in it. You know, a lot of them that I had, I can still taste. It was just too sweet. I couldn't eat it. So I'm gonna try a little something, make my own, eat my own.
Yeah, make your own. I'll try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make because they sell the little molds and stuff. Shoot, because one of my friends, her boyfriend had made. I don't know why he picked that flavor though. He used a lime now later. Oh my god, you could taste the bud, but it was so sweet and nasty. It was very nasty. I was like, why would you use lime?
Being that you're somebody who cooked though, like you should.
I got a question.
I think I'm gonna try it. Shoot.
I got a question for y'all.
I got a question for you.
This Bobby speaking. What's the highest thing you come up with to eat?
A hot dog with ketchup, mustard, onion, and coleslaw on it.
Nigga, that sounds like a regular hot dog.
I don't eat coleslaw on my hot dog, but it was good that night.
I've seen coleslaw come on hot dogs though. That's why I'm like, I thought that was a regular thing.
That's called a Chicago dog, and it got pickles on it and all that. But I never ate coleslaw on a hot dog, and it was the bomb that night. That was the weirdest thing I ever ate though. And then I was so high trying to fry a frozen chicken. It was frozen. Took that bitch right out the deep freeze. A whole chicken.
And just put it in the grease?
The whole chicken I tried to fry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What's that?
The craziest thing I tried to eat was a cheeseburger, but the thing about that is I don't eat beef. I didn't have beef as a child, so you can imagine, I was messed up.
Yeah, you was.
She was like, you know what, I'm hungry as a bitch, fuck that. That sounds like a vegan that got drunk and came home and realized, like, you know what, I ain't gonna hold you. That motherfucker was busting. Just lied me one of them hoes.
Yeah, I was like, okay, stomach. Yeah, but no.
Something I did one day when I was high, but I never stopped doing it, was putting, whenever I get a sandwich, I always put my sides on my sandwich.
You put your Besides,
like fries and shit, macaroni and cheese, and mashed potatoes, like
on your sandwich.
Chicken sandwich.
Right.
Hell yeah.
He said all in one meal.
It all depends on what I'm eating.
That is definitely that high shit.
I don't know what it is. I have a wild ass craving for shit. Every time I get high or like lit, like I always have a random ass urge for some cereal. I don't know what's up with that. It don't matter what. Like it can literally be 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I literally get up out my sleep to literally just go to the store and go grab one cup of cereal real quick.
That ass bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I don't really have nothing like crazy that like a concoction. I usually just snack on a whole bunch of shit. Like when the munchies hit, like I'll go from a chicken and rice dinner to some cereal to some oranges to some cookies to some Starburst. Now eating Snickers. Now then it's like now I done ate all this sweet shit. Now I need something salty, so I eat some Lay's.
Mm-hmm.
But now that's salty, so I need something sweet again. Another bowl of cereal.
Yep, that's how it be. Definitely how it be. I had some high moments. Now the hot dog with the coleslaw was the worst I ever did, but I do get the munchies where I want everything. I know when I used to stay in Randolph, my first apartment, it never failed. Well, we finally learned at the end, because this was back in the day, all you needed was $6. $5 for your bag of weed and $1 for your box of Philly blunts. And it's it comes like 5 coming in. Hell yeah. Get a box of Philly.
Yeah, that one ain't like a pack. Like, nigga, a pack of blunts is like $2 now.
Nah, we used to get a box of Phillies, Garcia Vegas for $1. Get your $5 bag of weed. Now, you take the rest of you got $10 now. Now you going to the 7-Eleven because you got to get you a 7-Eleven Big Bite. We done ate that. Now we on our way to Taco Bell. And we fucking them up. It got to the point they knew what I wanted when I came in the line. They be like, this D. I'm like, yeah. They already knew what I wanted. So
Chalupas.
17 cinnamon bites.
They didn't even have chalupas back then. It was all about the hard taco.
And a Baja Blast.
Yeah.
You get that Baja Breeze.
Matter of fact, make that a Baja Freeze.
Taco Bell was my friend. Wow. Well, is there anything else y'all would like to talk about, Mr. Bobby Blaze and Meda Blaq? Anything y'all got coming up, Bobby? You got a show this weekend, right? Let's talk about that.
I'll be performing at the 420th Festival in Portsmouth, Virginia.
Okay.
Portsmouth.
Yes, the Portsmouth. That is where I will be performing.
At the Portsmouth at P-Town. Y'all hear that? Y'all go see Bobby Blaze at the 4020-ish little shindig in P-Town. Any new music? Anybody?
I got a project about to drop. It's called Trilingual Season 1. It's got like, I can't tell you, but it's gonna be great.
On the way.
On the Weasley.
Good looks. Now, if anybody wanted to follow you, Bobby, you go first. Where can they find you at? Can you please give out
all digital streaming platforms and social media platforms at Bobby Blaze 757. BOBBY 757.
Spelling 757 or just the numbers?
The numbers. Anything else, sir? All right. Sure.
And Meda, if we wanted to get in contact with you, the listeners want to follow you. How do they get in contact with you?
You can page that nigga for real. You got.
It's funny you should bring that up. It's because me and somebody was talking about it. I'm about to go get me a damn pager.
No, you can follow me on Instagram at Cash Dope, Cash with a K _ at the end of it, KASHDOPE_. And then everywhere else, Meda Blaq, MEDA space BLAQ, SoundCloud, Facebook, all that.
All that good stuff.
Tell me your social security number.
236-9815.
I don't think that's enough numbers.
Oh no, that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Fraud. Fraudulent.
236-9805-76.
No. Yeah. That nigga gave a test tube baby number.
We like to thank our guests for coming on the show tonight, Bobby Blaze and Meda Blaq. It was very informative. Now we know the difference between Zay, Za. What was the other one? Zale? Za Plus?
Oh!
I can't.
Zale.
Zale.
Don't tell me 15 times.
Hell no, don't you tell me that.
Zay, Za. Again, thank y'all for coming on the show. On Sipping with Maria and Tika G, where we do not talk about religion, politics, or celebrities. Again, this is season 2. Let's talk about it. We picked this topic so our listeners can feel comfortable with coming on our platform to express themselves without feeling like they're being judged. If you have not heard the April ballad, My Truth, please listen to that. It's playing now. It's very, very touching and heartfelt. You would definitely need some tissue.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yes, it was great. Also, if you're interested on being on the show, you can leave us a voicemail or you can fill out a guest request form on our website, which is www.sippingwithmaria3tikag.com. To leave a voicemail, just click on the microphone in the lower right hand corner. Before we end this segment, Tika, what you got going on with your store? Any new stuff?
Oh yes. Okay, I have the body butter and the lip scrub for the lips on your face, people, because I don't want y'all scrubbing something else and you get all messed up. Okay, yeah, but yeah, make your lips all smooth, and the body butter, I added that. And if you guys, so just follow me, Tika Loves Fashion, on Instagram, and you'll get all the information for the website.
Thank you for listening to Sipping with Maria and Tika G every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.